Hello Aries, welcome back. This is Nikki from Celestio Tarot. I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading for matters of the heart for the month of March. And now guys, keep in mind this is a general reading, okay? It's not going to apply to everybody. It's not going to resonate with everyone. But if it does resonate with you, guys, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment below because I do love your feedback, okay? Now, I am doing $35 readings, so if you want one of them, it is a deluxe reading, so it's a very in-depth full tarot and our oracle card reading. Usually, I always tell clients it's 30 minutes, but sometimes it can be an hour long. It's basically however long it takes to get the messages out there. Now, if you want that private reading, just email me with the promo code LOVE and you can get it for $35. Okay, guys? So let's just get right into it, Aries, because we pulled a lot of cards here. I am using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck as well as the Romance Angels, Angel Answers, Healing with the Fairies, and Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. So Aries, what I want you to do throughout this reading is think of something that's on your mind. Think of a question, think of, a problem that you're having, whatever's on your mind, and we're going to reveal what the answer is, what the angels say at the end of this spread, okay? Now, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, singles, and couples, okay? Male and female. So I was throwing in the Venus there, and if the Venus, if you're Aries, if your Venus is in Aries and this resonates with you, then great. It's up to you whether or not you want to apply that. It can be a little far-fetched, but I mean, it has to do with love. So, and Venus is the planet of love. So it's really up to you to check your Venus sign to see if that resonates with you. But sometimes it can be a hit or miss, okay? But this is specifically for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Aries, what's going on here in your overall energy? We have the Two of Swords with the High Priestess in reverse. So this is letting me know that you may be feeling quite stuck and indecisive at the moment, possibly in a stalemate, because you're not using your intuition about something. The High Priestess is in reverse. So, I mean, it could be you not using your intuition, and that's why you're feeling stuck and unable to move forward. Or it could be you're feeling stuck and unable to move forward because things that were hidden have now come to the surface. You may have found out about something which is making you feel stuck and indecisive. I mean, this is the card of stalemate, okay? So you quite possibly could be in a stalemate right now. This woman here in this card, I guess this angel or fairy or whatever you want to call her, she's got these blindfolds on. She's protecting her heart. She just cannot make a move, okay? Perhaps it's because you're not using your intuition. Or something came out. If you found something out and it's making you feel quite stuck. So going into your present moment, Aries, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse with Judgment, okay? So this is letting me know that you may be releasing something. Either you may be releasing your feelings or letting go of your feelings or letting go of your thoughts, or even when it comes to, your finances and relationships or your career, you're definitely letting something go here. And I clarified that with the Judgment card, so that's letting me know that you've had some sort of epiphany, some sort of wake-up call. It is the card of resurrection, it is the card of second chances as well, but you're definitely letting something go here. Now, what's crossing that? What is your obstacle here, Aries? We have the Ten of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I mean, you are feeling quite overburdened. You're feeling exhausted. You're feeling like, you are at the end of a cycle here. Excuse me. This person here is, wanting to lay down their wands because they see their destination is in sight. They know they're at the end of their journey, okay? And this is quick movement. This is quick decisions. This is quick communication. This is also travel, okay? So this is in your challenge position. So you may, there is a lot of fiery energy here too, guys. So you could be dealing with an Aries like yourself, or Leo or Sagittarius as well. But there is some sort of communication that is in your obstacle position. Now, also you may be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And I say that because why this is all happening, we have the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. So, I mean, perhaps there's this painful ending that's happening here with a earth sign, or you're waiting for an ending to happen with an earth sign. All right, this is usually, you know, again, 10, end of a cycle. You have 2 10s here, guys. So you're at the end of a cycle. This, you know, it could have been a betrayal by an earth sign, or it could have just been a painful ending. But, you know, it talks about healing after that ending. So I do see healing coming to you guys as we look into the future a bit. But let's look into the past. What's happening in the past? Okay, here's your other Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this could be your energy here. But this is somebody who's lacking a bit of vision, okay? This is somebody who's, you know, a bit scatterbrained, lacking vision, not knowing which direction to take. Or it could have been, you know, you waiting on a message from somebody that never came through. In your recent past, I don't really like to clarify the past a whole lot because that's really not what matters. In your thoughts, Aries, we have the Fool card in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is letting me know that you're not really willing to take a risk. You're thinking about not taking a risk either with somebody or with something in your life. You know, with the 2 of Pentacles, you've dropped the ball. You're trying to find this stability, this balance in your life. You know, if there was a juggling act going on, you're thinking, you know, it's not happening anymore. But this is someone who's being overly cautious, perhaps even a little reckless. So if you're thinking about this, this is in your thoughts, whether it's you or somebody taking on this energy around you of being a little reckless, or even the complete opposite of just being overly cautious. But you're thinking about not taking a risk with somebody. Now moving into your near future, Aries, keep in mind, guys, this is a future prediction. The future is subjective. It changes. It can change tomorrow, okay? So this is just one possibility out of, you know, hundreds, if not thousands of possibilities. So what we have here, we have the Empress in reverse, the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Page of Cups, and Temperance. So I am seeing heavy Sagittarius energy here, guys. I see Taurus. I see, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy so far. And, you know, with the Page of Cups here, I even see water sign energy. So I see all the elements. I don't see a lot of air, though. I mean, the Ten of Swords was there, but there isn't a whole lot of air. But you need to base it on what you're dealing with, guys. I am reading for a lot of people. So the Empress in the reverse talks about, you know, not wanting an abundant new beginning. This is somebody who doesn't want to grow. Either you don't want to grow with somebody, or they don't want to grow with you. And I clarified it with the 4 of Wands there, which talks about an instability. You know, in the upright, it talks about celebrations, happy, stable home life, commitment, marriage even. But in the reverse with these 2 cards, you're not getting that, or it's something you just don't want. Perhaps because there needs to be some healing done on your part, Aries. But it looks as though either... okay, so whoever doesn't want this, the other person is going to be offering something. But either you don't want it, or the person you're dealing with doesn't want it, okay? Again, it could be from a Sagittarius here, but there is an emotional offer, an invitation coming in for you, Aries. But it looks as though there's healing that needs to take place. There's balance and moderation that needs to be restored here. But with the Empress in reverse, I mean, that's somebody who doesn't want to grow, who doesn't want to, you know, have an abundant new beginning within the future. This is the near future. So Aries, how you see yourself is the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups in reverse, and the World. So perhaps you've put a lot of time and energy into something. Excuse me. This talks about sometimes not having an equal give and take. Now in the upright, it does talk about an active give and take, but because the 6 of Cups is in the reverse, you could be idealizing, that was hard to say, the past, because you don't want to change. There's something you don't want to change. Okay, so you could just be almost obsessing about the past in a way of you know, perhaps this equal give and take that, you know, you once had. But this is also the gift of charity, so perhaps you've given a lot to somebody from your past, and, you know, you've had it now with the World card. This is the completion of a cycle, okay? I mean, I love this card in this deck because she's sitting on the world and she's just zened out. She's got the Om necklace on. She's meditating on top of the world. Like, this is somebody who is thinking about their goals, their aspirations, their inspirations, and, you know, their plans to move forward in life. And I really see that if there was somebody from your past recently that has, you know, either given you an emotional invitation or is about to, I see you kind of meditating on that and wondering if that's something you want to go through with. Now, what's coming towards you, Aries? We have the Five of Wands. We have the 2 5s here. So, you know, that does talk about conflict, fives, instability. The 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So, I mean, some of you are involved in a third-party situation here. This is what's coming towards you. This is what's external to you. So whoever you're dealing with, okay, it's going to create conflict. I mean, there's even competition here. So either, you know, the person you're dealing with is competing for you or you're competing for them, but somebody, it looks like, is going to be left out in the cold. It's what's external to you, though. So, I mean, somebody that you may have been interested in may be leaving somebody else out in the cold here because of a third party. The 3 of Cups, and I mean, the 7 of Cups talks about having too many options, you know, not seeing the truth for what it is, not seeing clearly, not knowing which path to take, even overindulgence in alcohol. But there's some conflict coming towards you, Aries, so you need to be careful. Conflict and competition, and ultimately it's going to leave somebody feeling left out in the cold. Now, your hopes and fears, we have the 9 of Cups with the Death card. So, I mean, for some of you, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but the 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, and this is in your hopes, okay? So perhaps you're hoping for your wishes to come true. Perhaps you're hoping that you're going to go through this, you know, transformation. Perhaps you want this cycle to be complete with somebody, or you're waiting on, you know, the person you want to be with to complete their cycle so you guys can have a transformation. I mean, it is the ending of something too with that Death card, guys. Now, in your final outcome, I did pull a lot of clarifiers. Those of you who've been with me from the start know that I want to give you a clear picture of what's to come in the future, okay? So we have the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. So this is looking good. Perhaps something that you were feeling a little overly cautious about or not wanting to take a risk with. Perhaps, you know, you've changed your mind, guys, because someone got left out in the cold, because I see this beautiful connection coming in for you. We have the 4 of Swords, so, you know, you're going to be going into contemplation mode. This is you reflecting, going into a state of, you know, meditation, and even perhaps a little bit of isolation to really think and meditate upon what it is you want. It's going to create this 10 of Pentacles. So for those of you, you know, who are inquiring about your work and your finances, there could be some sort of contract here that you go into, something that you master here with the 8 of Pentacles, which is going to create a new beginning. Some of you are getting new job offers. I mean, I'd like to keep this to love, so let's keep it at that. But we do see an abundance here and a contentment in the home because of hard work that you've put in. You've invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, okay? This is, you couldn't even talk about sometimes sacrificing your desires, your fun, because you've put so much work into it, but it's going to create this abundance here with the 10 of Pentacles. And I mean, I do see a practical new beginning here. This is a long-term new beginning, okay? It could be from an earth sign, guys, somebody you have a deep spiritual connection with here with the 2 of Pentacles. I mean, I do call that my soulmate card. Keep in mind, soulmates, we have many throughout our lifetimes. You know, sometimes we don't always end up with them permanently, but they do come in and shake up our lives quite a bit, don't they? Now, I love this, though. There is some sort of new beginning here, guys. It could be in your finances, it could be in a relationship, but I mean, I love to see those 2 cards together with the 10 of Pentacles. Like, that's emotional fulfillment. I mean, usually the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, but this is contentment in the home. Anything to do with materialistic things or finances. Okay, sometimes this is gifts of inheritances or money as well. and you did pull the Six of Pentacles in your position, which is the position of, you know, charity, or the card of charity and giving and receiving. Now, it's something that you've mastered, guys. If it has to do with your career, it's something you've mastered and you've put a lot of time and energy into, okay? What I mainly see is, you know, if there was juggling going on, that's coming to an end here, Aries, because you're not taking that risk anymore. You're not being risky. You're going to decide not to be risky anymore and juggle, if that's, you know, that's for a certain number of you. That's obviously not for all of you, but it seems as though you're perhaps not taking a risk with someone, not creating an abundant beginning with somebody to almost give somebody else a message or an invitation of love that's going to create healing here with the Temperance card. So the elements, guys, I see heavy fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Specifically Sagittarius, I see the King of Pentacles. So that could be male or female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, I see Scorpio. I don't see a whole lot of air energy, but it is here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see other water signs as well. Taurus with the Empress. But regardless, guys, I see beautiful things coming in the future for you, okay? I see you being overburdened. You are at the end of a cycle, guys. Perhaps you're wanting to give somebody a second chance here. If not, you're just, you know, you have a judgment call to make. You have a choice to make. But you are at the end of a cycle. You're completing something out. Either the person you've been waiting on that was in a third party, you know, someone's being left out in the cold here. It's going to cause conflict external to you, Aries. But this is coming to an end, and someone's getting left out in the cold. Competition's going to be over, okay? You know, you do have wish fulfillment here. It is in your hopes and fears, but when I see it there, you know, it usually means wish fulfillment. And I love this, guys. New practical long-term beginnings, either in finances or love. This is either business contracts or love with the soulmate. Somebody you're going to invest a lot of time into, and it's going to increase your funds, guys. You may be deciding to move in with your partner. For those of you who are coupled. All right, guys, so let's see what the angels have to say. Are you ready? Ask help from others. So Aries, ask help from others. You guys can be a little stubborn. You are the ram. I love you though. But you know, if you're in a position where you need help, ask it from others, because the angels are saying people are here to help you, okay, Aries? So make sure you're reaching out and asking help. Asking for the help you deserve, okay, guys? All right, so the romance angels. We have attraction. Oh, that almost dropped. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Aries, let go of control issues. I know you can be a little bit wanting to control everything, being stubborn a little bit, but allow this situation to unfold naturally, because we see that Ace of Pentacles and that Ten of Pentacles in your outcome, okay? So good things are coming. Just try not to steer it in the way you want it to go, because that may hinder you and hinder that progress. For some of you, children are affecting your love life, okay? Whether it's your children, whether it's the children of other people, or whether you work with children. I mean, that's not for all of you, but for some of you, children are a factor in your love life. Aries, it says here, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. There's some healing that needs to be done, which we do see with that Temperance card in your future position, okay? Healing family issues. So for those of you who are coupled, there's healing coming to you, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but when I tell everybody, that's not just your parents, okay? Although it can be. That can mean anybody you have a bond with, okay? There's some healing that needs to be done. And for some of you, you're either going to encounter a past life relationship, you have known each other before, or you're in a past life relationship, okay? So these are soul contracts that you've made before you've come here. So that may be, for the singles, that may be that message coming in. from somebody who you have met in your past life. Yeah, we have the soulmate card here, guys. So that's another confirmation for you, Aries, which is nice to see, guys, because the last couple of readings I've done for you, it's been more so you just, you know, chilling or working on your finances or working on yourself or healing. You know, I saw a lot of single cards in your last couple spreads, but things are changing for you. Okay, 2018 is the year of change. It's the year of releasing everything that's toxic and unhealthy for us, and, you know, starting something new, whether it be with somebody, whether it be in your job, your finances. And, you know, you had the Two of Cups there, and now you have soulmate relationship, which is beautiful. It says here, alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now. Every project you begin turns to gold. Okay, so your manifestation abilities, Aries, is at an all-time high. Okay, so if you want to start something new, if you're a writer, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, anything like that, or even in business, guys, it's time to start something new, because it's going to turn to gold. It's going to be beautiful. All right, accept heaven's help. Look at this. Ask help from others. And then it says here, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help. Now get out of the way and accept and let heaven help you. Beautiful, guys. Allow people to help you, okay? Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now, Aries. Beautiful. So exactly, get out of the way and let things come in. Don't try and control it the way you want it to go. A new dawn. The worst is behind you. And positive new experiences are on the horizon, but you need to have faith. This is like the Star card, okay? Keep the faith. Keep hoping. All right, this is also wish fulfillment. All right, your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. And again, you're being helped here. You have accept heaven's help, ask help from others, and you're being helped. So Aries, the huge message here is to reach out, okay? There's a lot of divine assistance that's available for you guys in the month of March. So make sure you're accepting it. Make sure you're reaching out, because it's there for you, okay? Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you. Even if you do not see the results yet, it's going to come. So your 3 cards for healing with the fairies, we have sexuality, new opportunity, and laughter. Okay, so again, some of you may have a new opportunity in love. And even if it's just, you know, someone who, you know, if you guys want to fling, that's definitely on the table for you. You're going to have a new opportunity, okay? But I see a lot of you guys really getting in touch with your sexuality and being comfortable in your own skin and stepping into your power. You know, being your true authentic self, especially when it comes to your sexuality. For females, it's, you know, stepping into your true divine feminine aspects, okay? And, you know, balancing out the yin yang energies. But I see new opportunities all around, whether it's in relationships, prospective partners, or career and finances. Excuse me, guys. But please make sure and remember that laughter is the best medicine, okay, Aries? Don't be so serious. I know you can be sometimes. But remember to laugh. Remember to, you know, have those fun, innocent moments with people. Allow yourself to, you know, step out of your all too serious facade sometimes and, you know, laugh, have fun. Okay, Aries? All right, guys, this is your monthly March reading. I will see you guys soon because I want to try a couple new spreads, but we'll see how that goes, guys. Again, if you want a private reading with me, email me with the promo code LOVE. Everything you need is in the description box below. My email, my PayPal, everything you need to know. If you want that $35 reading, just email me, guys, okay? All right, Aries, I love you guys. Namaste.